Morning guys, Crypto Andy here. Smash up the likes, leave a subscribe, let's get into this. What's been going on? Just thought I'd catch up with you, have a look at the market, and talk about some Chinese cryptos today. Right, so what's been happening? Just give this a bit of a refresh. Sitting at 330. I mean, it's better. We're getting there, aren't we? I think the bears are running out of steam here. If you're looking at each wave down, it's less severe, if you know what I mean. We're getting there. We're getting there. I still think we're going to have a good end of the year. So hopefully the next 6 months are better than the first 6 months. 1st of June here in Western Australia, 1st of winter. It's still pretty nice out there though. So, alrighty. So, what's been going on in the news? So you've got the president, Xi Jinping of China, and he quoted at a conference a couple of days ago. Let's see if I can get the quote for you. With artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and blockchain constantly making application breakthroughs, said President Xi. Well, this president recognizes blockchain and cryptocurrencies. I think even President Modi from India a few months ago mentioned cryptocurrencies as well. So it seems like a lot of these developing countries in the East are really embracing the technology, and you can see that their economies are booming. They're going to be the next major economies in the next few decades. So I mean, they see the future. But when you look at things like artificial intelligence and Internet of Things, there are actually quite a few blockchains that focus on these things. So they merge blockchain with IoT or AI, which is pretty cool. So a few of my favorite Chinese cryptocurrencies, because honestly I think China is going to be the world leader for crypto. They're open to it, they're embracing it, even though you hear a lot of FUD in the news about banning ICOs and that kind of thing. That doesn't stop the momentum and where it's going. And everyone knows I'm a Walton fanboy. Like, I just look at this cryptocurrency and apart from the marketing, everything's perfect. Its token metrics are perfect. It's real world use. Everything it does is just awesome. But as you can see from their website, the ticker's not working. This is a stock image. This is just horrible. I love you, Walton, but I mean, come on. I can make a better website. This is a stock image as well. I found all these stock images on pexels.com. So it's pretty lazy, but I mean, some of those things could be warning signs. But then you look at something like China Mobile, which is one of the biggest telecoms in the world, and it's pretty horrible as well. I mean, the choice of colors is disgusting. I mean, that's it. And you know, with all the censorship in China and everything that goes on the internet, you can see why maybe they're not really up to Western standards when it comes to website design. So you kind of have to give them a bit of a pass there. I know it's not really good enough, but I think that's kind of putting people off at the moment, the marketing, but they are getting better. But it's what they're doing behind the scenes that I really like. It's that they've got so many partnerships now. I wonder if they've updated them here. I know the Reddit has a the Reddit's got a good amount of information for Waltonchain. We'll just check it out. Yes. Oh, I'm probably trolling someone again. Okay. Yeah, no, I've got new messages. Piss off. Okay. Partnerships. There we go. I mean, check out these partnerships by Walton. Alibaba Cloud, massive. China Mobile IoT Alliance, massive. So I'm in branch of China Telecom Corporation. Zhangzhou branch. I mean, give me a break. Fujian, IT, Smart Oceans, Air Purification, Smart Monitoring project, Blockchain Silicon Valley with Taiwan Cloud, Freya Chain, which is one of the child chains. Just goes on and on and on. Mobius, so they're from Silicon Valley. Shenzhen Card Cube, needs sensor technology. So they've got the right kind of partnerships as well, especially with the technology and the hardware is backing it. I mean, look at this list of partnerships, massive. Then you look at the One Belt One Road, you look at the smart cities. It's just, they're building so much behind the scenes. It's just incredible. Most people, they try to show me a cryptocurrency, and I'm like, well, what does it do? And it's just another version of a finance coin. You know, it does more transactions, or it's a little bit faster, or it's a bit more private. And it's like, okay, well, they're a dime a dozen, but how many cryptocurrencies are actually doing what Waltonchain is doing? And even VeChain, they're not really competition, so you can't compare them in terms of what they're doing, you know. So that's Waltonchain. Alright, so NEO, everyone's aware of NEO, but when you've got the president coming out and talking about cryptocurrencies and, you know, the links to the government, you can tell that they're keeping a close eye on NEO or working with NEO. So it seems like NEO is going to be the public blockchain for business, but the Chinese government are behind these projects, then the sky's the limit, to be honest. And what's cool about NEO is they have a much more stringent policy for launching ICOs in terms of the minimum amount of gas that you need to pay just to launch an ICO or a smart contract. So you look at NEO, I mean Ethereum, they've got so many ICOs coming out that are just absolute trash, and it's not really good for the ecosystem or even the branding of Ethereum when they turn out to be scams or they're just carbon copies of everything else. At least with NEO, they're specialized, they have a purpose, they're very high quality. I can really see NEO is the fact that, one, it's in China. Ethereum might not ever be able to enter China properly, so it has that market. They're not just Chinese either. I mean, they're marketing themselves to the whole world, but it just means that they can enter the Chinese market, which a lot of other platforms won't be able to do. Then you look at the quality of their ICOs and the tokens that are running on the platform. So it's a very, very high quality ecosystem that supports each other. And then you look at, say, the market cap and all the token metrics and the fact that it's really good value. And then you add on top the fact that it's solving problems that Ethereum has. So NEO is just great. And then you throw in the gas, and then you throw in the airdrops that you're getting. It's really cool. And it's definitely not too late to get NEO. It's at a discount compared to its all-time high. And I think in the next bull run, it will enter the top 10. So we'll see. Alright. Special mention, Tron. Kind of joking, but you can't deny that their marketing is awesome. I mean, they've redesigned their logo, more futuristic with the red design. It's pretty sick. I mean, this node map's pretty sick as well. Look, I'm not a fan of Tron. I wouldn't invest in it. I actually did have some in December, January, and made a bit out of the massive run-up it had. But then upon, you know, more research, I was still getting into the all the altcoins back then, so I kind of, I guess I FOMO'd in at the time. Then I bit of research and I realised, hey, there's nothing here, it's just vapor. That's just my opinion. But I would not be surprised to see Tron do really well, just because of Justin Sun, his connections, their marketing, and, well, it's China. If they're going to be looking after applications and social media and all that kind of thing, maybe they'll have millions of people sign up and use it. So I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe they're better than we give them credit for. But yeah, at the same time, not really for me. I'm investing in platforms. So obviously, so much can come out on NEO. All the different tokens can come out. You can chase after them if you like. But at the end of the day, they need NEO. So that's what I want to invest in. It's like I want to invest in the platform, not the token or the application that runs on top of it. Same thing with Waltonchain. I mean, the child chains are essentially tokens, aren't they? In a way, it's one way of looking at it. So the child chains will be using the Waltonchain network, and you have 10 coming out this year. One is Freya chain, which is like for antiques and collectibles, which is like a world first. So these have really great application, but at the end of the day they need Walton to run. So it's almost like owning the operating system and not the application. So I'm really big on platforms, and you know, the token might not survive, but the platform has to survive. You know, and if the platform doesn't, then all the tokens are screwed. So yeah, platforms it is. So that's about it today, guys. Just a short one. Have a quick look at the market again. I actually picked up some more NEO and Walton yesterday, so I'm not worried about the market. It doesn't bother me. Like, it can go down for as long as it wants. I'll just buy more. I'm not even kidding. Like, I think I said on a YouTube comment the other day, I said, look, you've got different problems in a bull market and a bear market. One's not better than the other. It's just different sets of problems. So in a bull market, you've got the difficult decision of when to sell. You have to learn to take profits. You have to know when to take some off the table. And that's not easy to do when something's running up. And it's not easy to time either. So you have to be very disciplined, and it goes against what's natural. And if you don't do that, you're going to miss out on a lot of profits, because what goes up does come down, and you really do need to learn to take profits in a bull market. So that's a different set of problems to a bear market, where you need to make buying decisions, and that goes against what's natural as well, because you're freaking out and you don't want to put more money in and you want to sell, and you actually have to put that money in. But what I've done is I've trained myself to think, hey, I'm buying at a discount, and it's like going shopping really. So yeah, you can talk about catching falling knives and all that kind of thing, but fair price is a fair price if you love the project. So yeah, go for it. So sitting pretty steady today, guys. It's Friday the 1st of June here in Western Australia, and we'll see how we get on over the weekend. Are we going to go up? Are we going to go down? Who knows? Cheers.